Today I'm going to make a video on how to remove the shift linkage from an AN600 Honda. The reason I'm making this video is because I've seen a number of things on the interweb on how to do this, and I'm not quite sure that they are as accurate as they should be. The first process in this is probably to put it in gear so that down near the bottom here, which is down here, there's a roll pin. So the first step is to get this roll pin visible so that you can get a drift pin in there to move it out of the way. I use I believe it's a 6mm drift pin, which is close to a 1/4 inch, because I think it's a 5/16 roll pin. So let's do that process first. As you can see, it comes out pretty easily. I put some lubricant on it first, penetrating oil, and it's out. Now that the roll pin's out, the next step is to take the fastener from the top, which holds the whole assembly in to the dashboard. I'd like to point out one more thing before I continue. If you look down here at the bottom, you can see how this shift linkage is not really centered in this hole. The whole reason behind this removal is to get at the to basically remove the whole motor, and I need to get at the motor mount because it needs to be remade in some fashion, because it is absolutely shot, and that's why this is not lined up correctly with nearer the center of the hole. So let's take this top fastener out. It's a number 6. I'm going to use an open-end wrench and a socket to do it. It's pretty simple. Okay, now I want to show you one more thing here, and that is that the top shift lever can also be removed. There's a spring that retains this little pin down in here, and it comes out, and then the top comes apart as well as all these parts, so remember which order they went in. So that's completely disassembled now, and now our next process will be to drop the engine out. One final thought. Roll pins are absolutely, when you go to reassemble this, they're absolutely no fun to put back together, especially way down there near the floor. So here's a little trick of the trade which will really help you out. Basically what you do is you get a pair of vice grips and slightly close the roll pin, and it will then easily go in the opening to get it started. Then you put it back together either with some sort of clamping device or the drift pin. Again, it works perfectly.